Juul in particular, just over the last couple of years, has had an extraordinary rise in popularity. It was impossible to predict, but it's as much as hula hoops and Beanie Babies, and the rise in Juul over the last few years has been more rapid and more extraordinary than almost any consumer product. Juul says over and over that they're only designed and meant for adult smokers. However, they've taken off like crazy amongst teenagers. Why? Partly the techie appeal, partly because they're stealthful. You can hide them. People won't recognize them for what they are. And partly because their mango flavor and their cucumber cool flavor are the kinds of things that appeal to young people. And certainly, I think the e-cigarettes, Juul in particular, have drafted off that fascination with the latest, best technology, as though somehow it's reinvented and safer. So cigarettes became increasingly unpopular, initially because everybody's concerned about their health. And so the tobacco industry created ads that said, Chesterfield, it's best for you, right? Or when filters came out, Viceroy takes the fear out of smoking. It removes all the bad stuff from the smoke. Now, many of the advertisings we saw sound a lot like you hear today in the e-cigarette ads. We hear that, vaping is good for you, vaping is healthy for you. Some vapor devices mix vitamins in them so that they're claiming somehow vitamins get absorbed through your lungs, as though the lung was a good way to take in nutrition. So over and over you have what we call health reassurance ads. Most teens, 2/3 of them at least, have no idea that Juul has nicotine in it. And very few of them really understand that Juul has exceptionally high nicotine. And the company proudly professes that the nicotine is of a type which is rapidly absorbed into the body and gives a very high nicotine level very quickly. So we know smoking is very deadly, but what about vapor products? Well, if you think about what vapor is, it's a mixture of propylene glycol and glycerin mixed together with various flavorant chemicals. Now, nobody yet knows what it means to the lungs to breathe this mist of propylene glycol and glycerin over and over into the lungs. You have to remember, with regular smoking, it takes like 30 years before you get lung cancer or emphysema. So we're really doing an experiment on teenagers' lungs to see what will happen over years to come. Now, we're hopeful that it's less bad than regular cigarettes, and we feel quite confident it will be. But safer doesn't mean by any means that it's safe.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.